Singy, these are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the mound in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Darren Ruff. The wind and the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first, J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. Ball to strike, and that one is inside. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Bounce to third. The throw to first. That ends the frame. One left for San Francisco. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Out to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. One down.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Luis Ariz stands in. One now. And a foul ball. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, David Villar.
David Villar.
The wind of the pitch. Gets the call. It's 2-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The wind to kick the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Second inning here, no score. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Here's Joey Bart now. 2 outs. And now 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to short, Hampson. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Gurriel.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a pop-up. Dunks one into left.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
And now Nick Fortes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The right fielder, number 12, Elliot Ramos.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Swings through that. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially? Pac Bell Park. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hammered, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So now the DH spot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 so far. And now the lefty on the ground to 3rd. Gets it to first, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Righty to the plate. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's to 3rd. Fires over to Ruff. One up, one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jazz.
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounced out to short. Crawford. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Marlins leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Miami, and now the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
The first baseman, number 25, Darren Ruff.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now, third base.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Grounded out his first time. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left field, and that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 4th. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. And the right-hander deals. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only one out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing went around. It's 2-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. And misses inside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gurriel, the runner at third. Segura over at first, so one away. Ripped on a line to center. Yastrzemski brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes rolled out to second in his first at bat. Next one misses. 2-1. Now move to first. And he's back safely. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The center fielder, number 5.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. This is Joey Bart. The pitch. That misses. And a full count now. Elliot Ramos waits to bat for the Giants. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. That's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. On to Gurriel, two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's outside. Two outs with a runner at third. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. The pitch. And a count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Garrett Hampson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Chisholm, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Webb picks over. Chisholm back easily. 2-2. Slider misses outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball right side. Over to Crawford. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Darren Ruff, the next Giant to hit. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chrissy is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's J.D. Davis. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Here's a 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
David VR on deck for San Francisco. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
David VR digs in now. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Inside, 3 and 2 the count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jesus Luzardo will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Two on, 2 outs. Right side, Gurriel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nice work from the Miami pen there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Luis Arraez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Brian De La Cruz now at the plate, at the belt, and fires. And there's a ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
Here's Gurriel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Webb won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New arm for the Giants, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Gene Segura at the plate here. The pitch. Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Gurriel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard. That gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Jesus Sanchez. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
1 out, bases loaded. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to rough for 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now here is Elliot Ramos. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. Left-hand hitter waits. To third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Barnes.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now, Garrett Hampson.
Shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. 3-1 now. That's in there. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And the Marlins down quietly. But they're on top 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilmer Flores. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now here is Darren Ruff. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Arise. Relay to third. In there. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Blake Sable. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And digging in for San Francisco, David Villar. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Shazam settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 33. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 33.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Got him! Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 2 and the Giants 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Blake Sable. He's the new third baseman. Anthony DeSclafani will take over here.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leading off, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch.
Yeah. 3-2.
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Arise on at first, nobody out. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, didn't go. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. (3-2) now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. One out. Runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. First and second, 2 down. Got him. Out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart. A strikeout and a walk. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Thairo Estrada. That one lifted to left. De La Cruz on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.